This video is to help you design a character mandala based on personality characteristics. Step 1 is to choose which character you will represent visually. Think about different personality characteristics, which stand out most for your particular character. The one I selected, Little Red Riding Hood, these are the characteristics I chose. Step 2, think about how you're going to use art elements to support what you're trying to get across. What kinds of lines would best communicate your meaning? What shapes have the best association with what you're trying to say? How will you use negative space to draw attention to your focal point? You're going to begin with a square, and you want to fold the square in half to make a plus sign, as well as to make an X to find the center. This will allow you to begin the mandala with the center. Draw a series of circles with the same center, concentric circles, and this will give a structure and a place to put your design elements. Come up with a design plan. How will you use different shapes and colors and design elements to communicate meaning? I chose to represent the woods with the tension and the danger and the triangle shape, and adding a lot of that and repeating it through. The center, I chose to do a house shape as well as a heart to represent her home and her family and her end goal. The basket represents her generosity. Think about different shapes that might work. Now that I have my plan in place, I can begin with marker to outline and finalize the design. You want to think about how you'll use color to enhance what you're saying about your character. Different colors have certain associations. Sometimes they're cultural. It can vary, but these are some general guidelines to choosing colors to represent qualities. I will use the brown to represent home, and the green to represent nature, and the red to represent my character as well as love and family. I'm adding some question marks to show her ability to question. And the baskets are, again, the generosity. The center will be her final goal and her persistence to her goal. So I want to show her path is continuous. And I want her path to really stand out from the rest of the design. I want her to appear small but also very strong. So I need to make the background sort of dark and foreboding and add those tension triangles. Try to repeat some of the same colors. This helps to hold together your design as you're working. You could use collage as well and cut out images if you're more comfortable with that. Try to vary some darks and some lights. I'm trying to use a lot of dark and light so that the red really will stand out against all of this. And green is a very contrasting color to red, so that will also help my red to stand out. I want her to appear small but also very strong and persistent as she goes through the obstacles in the story and reaches her final goal. And here's the final product. So again, have a plan, make good choices, and good luck with your project.